Welcome back, friends. Today we're in Crow's account doing a little account takeover. A little bit of backstory about Crow's account. A couple of years back, Crow started his account and got Artak early on. And as all newbies do, we make some irreversible mistakes, such as feeding some really good champions. Alongside some strong epics, books were spread too far apart, too thin. As we all have done, started booking one champion, then completely forgot about him, switched to the next one. We've all done that. Since then, Crow made a new account that got hacked, unfortunately, that he could not retrieve, so he went back to this account a little lost. Now we're gonna try to navigate our dear friend Crow to progressing and getting unstuck in his game. Don't forget to use my promo link to get yourself a free legendary Rafma tab, as well as the epics Takeover, Ugo, and Lady Quillen as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. And that is all you have to do to get your free legendary Rafma tab, as well as to Gore, Ugo, and Lady Quillen as you level up in progress. So don't miss out and click on my link right now. First, I want to look over the champions that we have on the roster and see what can be done and what we can focus on, how we can rework certain things. Overall, what I noticed when I was giving a general look on the account, some champions are a little slow, a little too slow for my liking, which could explain why you're stuck in certain places. But it's a good roster. You have some really good champions on your account and you have most of the game mechanics covered. I see some questionable level 60s as well, but we work with whatever we have at the time, right? We have a solid amount of level 60s. The only thing that I'm really noticing is that everyone is kind of slow. We have, for example, a Scyl here sitting at 170. And Scyl is a good backbone for a lot of teams that I want to talk about in a little bit. From what I'm seeing here, there's only a couple of champions that you can bring up to level 60 and continue working on that you haven't. Like Doom Priest here works wonders at level 60. I have mine at level 60. She's in my clan boss team as a cleanser and she does wonders. You could take her up certain other places. I don't use her in a lot of places other than clan boss, but every once in a while a cursed city or a secret room will come in handy and she pops right in place there. Vogoth is also quite helpful at level 60. We have some tanks here. You have some good tank options other than Vogoth. This Painkeeper could be at level 60 easily. She's a good reset champ. Do you have another reset champ? Oh, well, Godseeker, but that comes on a revive too. You have a UDK who's definitely gonna need some booking. Oh my god, and your Scyl also, this skill needs to be on a 3-turn cooldown for sure. So, okay, there's some work to be done here. Let's see where you are with dungeons, and I can orient myself as to what champion to propose you work on next. Ice Golem, stage 21. Spider hard. Spider stage 1 hard. Very nice. Dragon stage 5 hard. Very nice. And Fire Knight, yep, stage 21. Fire Knight and Ice Golem are Maleficent. Like, here is where I can give you some tips on how to progress to hard mode. Because this Ice Golem, this Fire Knight, they're gonna be required for your Raman 2, if I'm not mistaken, Raman 2 missions. Ice Golem, you just need to tank it out. I saw that you have a Ratos. If you involve Ratos on this team, he'll be able to block revive the little Ice Golem minions so they don't keep spawning. I love involving a Scyl in my team. Scyl to just keep healing you. Stun the little ones, chip away health little by little, but mostly for the heal and the sustenance. She's amazing. But you need to have her a little bit faster. At least 200. Minimum 200. I have mine, I think, at 250. And she's still slow. She also comes with an AoE stun that comes and doubles down as great crowd control whenever it lands. And I see stock here for poison damage, which is great. Artak and Venus for burn. Ultimate Death Knight could be swapped. With Scyl, you're not gonna need the revive, guaranteed, so you can consider even swapping Godseeker. The point is to be careful not to have the Ice Golem smack you away too hard if you do too much of damage in a single hit. It's the only thing you have to worry about. Everything else is doable. The tankier you can get this team and the more heals you can get passively and not the continuous heals types, but passive healing, the better. You can do Doom Priest, you can do Scyl, but these are going to be the backbone of this new team configuration here. I kind of want to try and push for a stage with, but Scyl needs to be reworked for this to work. Scyl needs to be a little bit faster. Regarding Fire Knight, Let me just see the team that you have here. Okay. All you're missing here is a Geomancer, man. All you're missing is a Geo. UDK is also not booked out. The thing with Ultimate Death Knight is he could also be swapped on this composition. Here, Vizix is cool because she has a double hitter, AoE. She's gonna help you get to Fire Knight. Ninja is classic. But this triple hitter comes on this A2 and it comes with a little bit of cooldown. I'm wondering if you can bring more champions with multi-hitters on their A1s. Like you could replace this UDK for another damage dealer that also doubles down as a crowd controller, just so they can help you get to the actual boss. But what I'm seeing here is that you're lacking turn meter decreasers. Other than Coldheart, you don't have anyone else. So I would also advise you to look for a turn meter decreaser who is gonna double down as a nuker. Crowd control you can maybe leave to Vizix. If she's struggling, choose someone tankier with multi-hitters. We also benefit greatly from joint attack or ally attack champions here. That does wonders taking down the shield, because it's gonna get harder and harder the more you progress up these stages. I see that you don't have Allure, you don't have Geomancer. Those are two staples in Fire Knight that just make it so much easier. But the two pieces of the puzzle, even three, that I would switch around if I were you, were these three guys here. The burn here is very nice, and it can work, and he has a multi-hitter on his A2, and Vizix doubles down as your crowd controller, but I would use turn meter decrease, multi-hitters on A1s preferably, ally attack if you don't have Geo for the insane burden damage, maybe even a heal reduction. It comes from Coldheart. I think she places that heal reduction so that you don't get a lot of heals, but I'm not sure if the boss was immune. No, not immune. You can use heal reduction to get rid of the heals. Hope this is helpful. As for the roster of champions that you have, why I love referencing Scyl for most teams where you need tank is this passive. She heals all allies by 10% of their max HP at the start of each turn and places a 30% increased speed on someone random for 2 turns. That's why she needs to be as fast as possible. This revive also clutches hard, given that she has enough HP to withstand blows, and I think that you could do with a little bit more. Defense is wonderful. You could even use a little bit more accuracy, but just a tad, just a smidge more. Speed, though, very important. And surprise, surprise, why don't you have Arbiter? Are you done? You're not done with the missions! Okay, good news is that once you get Arbiter, you're gonna be able to progress both in Arena and in Doom Tower. I actually use my Arbiter in Doom Tower as a turn meter increaser. I've built her the fastest one on my account, and that turn meter increase is all that I need to get to attack once, twice, and finish them off. Not even give them the chance of taking a turn. So, you can allow yourself to just leave regearing for when you actually have proper gear, and you know what kind of speeds you're looking to achieve. There's tables out there, there's a lot of useful information as to what kind of speeds you need for all different dungeons and stages. But for the love of God, get your Arbiter and you're gonna see such change in your performance, general performance, whenever you include her anywhere. And I mean not just Arena. How far along are you on Doom Tower? See, you've been managing, but I see the stump. The stump here is very justified. Dreadhorn is dreadful. I get around Dreadhorn using a block damage champion that has a 3-turn cooldown and it lasts for 2 turns, so we're only uncovered for a very short period of time. Unfortunately, you cannot beat Bombal without some sort of increased speed or champ. Haikatoon would have served you well! This is also great incentive for you to keep pulling shards though. Did I just ruin a team preset? I don't think so. See, this Mother Scyl, however, increases the ally speed on all battles by 24%, but I forgot what else she does. Decrease speed. Oh, she's not also fully booked out. She has a revive on death and a... Oh. Swap HP with an ally. Block damage on a target ally. Block damage on herself and a continuous heal. Do people use her in Bombal at all? I'm not sure if I would recommend Mother Scyl for Bombal, but definitely a speed or a champ, just so you can get a couple of turns ahead. Your apothecary should stay. That's a really good heal that he has there. But I'm thinking maybe someone with a little more sustenance instead of this UDK. UDK is really good in Arena, Faction Wars, and I'd say maybe some Spider, but I don't see him being good in a lot more other places. I will definitely involve a Scyl of the Drakes here again. I think the verdict of the story is work on your Scyl to be a little bit faster, have a little bit more HP, and she can replace your UDK in whichever configuration you have him in. She's gonna become your tank instead of him. Just the massive amount of healing that you're gonna get is super, super helpful. And here, I feel like it's super try-hardy to get it to work in any other way. Clearing debuffs is not gonna work. He places unclearable bombs, so you won't be able to get around that. But with block damage, they won't get ya. So here's incentive to keep pulling shards. Definitely keep pulling shards and see what you can get. Oh my god. Yo. Can you do clan boss? How is your clan boss damage? You're probably at a divine chest. Can you regularly get a transcendent chest? If the answer is no, you need to work on your Demon Lord clan boss team as well. Who are you using? I want to claim these for you. Get you a little bit of CVC points. This is a useless piece of chestplate. And this is a useless piece of chestplate. See how you didn't get a single shard? That's because we're not raiding these last chests. I wanted... Oh, we don't have a key. We don't have a key, and I cannot see what team you're using. But assume that you don't have an unkillable clan boss composition, so you're not as lucky, you know? Well, you need masteries on certain champions too. But you seem to actually just be getting some masteries on some champions, and not all, which is good news. Good news that you have your masteries done on nearly all your champions. That is not an issue. You don't seem to have Titus, nor do you have any unkillable champion. You have Godseeker who can help you with revival. You have Scyl who can heal. Ugo is a great option in clan boss. How is your Ugo? A little slow, but with some good accuracy and HP. This is a good build. This is a good build. You seem to be doing well with gear. Most of your champions are equipped with 5-6 star pieces. It's what you want. But I feel like the problem is primarily that everyone is just a little slow. This Seeker is amazing for clan boss. I don't know if you're using yours in your roster. Ninja in clan boss is insane. Aox is also pretty good. So you have a couple of clan boss champions that you can whip up for some good solid damage, but it's very important to get a regular transcendent chest down so you can get a little bit more shards and you can allow yourself to pull on fusions and actually get some really meta champions that will carry you through the game much easier. Like, for example, I'm super surprised that you don't have some of those legendary nukers like Thor. You didn't manage to get Dallin because the fusion, you probably try to do it on your previous account, which sucks, man. And I want to see what kind of gear we have in inventory as well. Woo! Some speed pieces to roll up. Interesting. What I'm seeing here is that you'll also need to do a little bit of a gear cleanse. I see that you're not prioritizing speed as much as a substat on your gear pieces, because I'm searching through this gear and I'm not finding a lot of artifacts with speed on them. What you can start doing when you're raiding is, if you have the auto filter on, you know, where you filter your gear the moment you get it when you're auto battling, just tick speed and do not accept any piece of artifact that does not have speed on it if it is above a 5-star. 5-star should only be kept if they have speed on them, regardless of what set they're from. You see how rare it is to hit something with speed on this account? That's definitely a factor that you should consider. You can do a little gear cleanse off the pieces that don't have any speed on them or didn't roll with speed at all, like this. Like these rare pieces for sure do not warrant keeping unless they have a double roll of speed in them, you know? That way you're gonna get a lot of cash from your raiding dungeons because you raid them anyway over and over. If you just end up keeping every piece of garbage that you come across along the way, hoping that someday you will know what a trash can looks like, you will find yourself 50 kilograms heavier, 50% more tired, and confused and lost as to why you're not progressing. Speed is king in this game. And of course that doesn't apply to all champions, like this UDK prince here can be as slow as you can make him, because the point of him is to be a speed bump in your arena teams, whether that be tag team or live arena. He is literally nothing but a speed bump. So you can make him as slow as possible, but your IDEX Artor, let's say. 234 is slow. for a speed or a champion, and assuming that this is your fastest champion to use in arena, buffers, debuffers, at least 200 speed, and that applies to healers like Scyl as well, 200 speed minimum. Speed increasers, if you can get them above 300, 350, sweet. For the level of account that you're at level 77. You're gonna start meeting some very fast arbiters and champions in arena and in other places. And the more you climb in Doom Tower, the more you go down and venture in Curse City, the harder dungeon stages you tackle, you're gonna need to be faster and faster and faster. So here's the main 3 things you can focus on your account for the next couple of months. Number 1, get your arbiter. You can literally focus your entire energy on this at first. Once you get your arbiter, get her to up to 300, 350 speed minimum. Plug her in all your arena battles. Plug her in your Doom Tower fights. She'll help you a lot. You can try to use her in Bomb Isle as well. Get to 3-4 King Ultra Nightmare consistently. 3 keys actually is optimal. Again, I'm not sure if you have the team to warrant that. You're missing some Geomancers and some Demithas and some Helicaths, but I'm sure that at one point a Wixwall will come your way and will save you. And speed up most of your champions, if not all of your champions. Get rid of most of your gear, all of your gear that doesn't have any speed on it, that is a 5-star. And carefully select through the 6-star pieces. Try to get a roll above 10 in speed. I promise you, you're gonna see changes immediately. As for what other champion to focus on working on while you get your arbiter sorted, Scyl 100% homie. Rebuild. You can watch some videos on her. Ash loves her, and I attest to it. I love my Scyl as well. Make your Iodex a little bit faster so you can earn these gold medals a little bit faster to get arbiter, am I right? And an AoE stunner if you're struggling to climb Doom Tower in between. An AoE stun will do you wonders here with just climbing. Bosses, it's a whole different story. But you need the shards so you can pull the champions that you need for these bosses. And try, when you're done with Scyl, try her out in Ice Golem and tell me how that went for you. Good work on absolutely everything else. I'm super amazed that you have managed to get to hard stages of dungeons despite your blocks. Hell, even Iron Twins is looking good. Faction Wars, you've progressed more in Faction Wars than I have. Way, way more. You're so very close to getting Mithrala. Oh my god, get your Mithrala, get your girl as soon as possible. Keep raiding Hydra. Whatever chest rarity you can do, just keep doing it every week so you can get your Mithrala fragments. This girl is also an account changer. When you do get her, make sure to claim her on either a clan versus clan with personal rewards or on a champ chase so you can get a few extra points, get a few more resources. Great Hall is looking. Oh wow, Great Hall is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, how did I not see that? How did I not see that? It's so dispersed. I hope that you've learned from that lesson. Can't believe I saw it so late into this account takeover. Stick to accuracy for now. Stop all of this. Turn a blind eye to it. And just finish your accuracy affinity bonuses nodes. All of them. You've started with magic, get it over with so you can get arbiter, and then I have bad news for you. When you get to Ramon 2, or I think it was Marius, one of the two is gonna ask you for 3 fully upgraded affinity nodes. Talking 3 level 10s. You will thank me later. This hurts. This genuinely hurts. These bonuses, they do help you right now. Right as of now, they do help you. But more than 75% of the champions in the game are gonna need accuracy. Very few benefit from attack. Very few benefit from... I mean, defense is always good, but... accuracy, do you need to land debuffs of essential importance. Accuracy, crit damage, resistance, HP, and last... defense and attack. Attack is absolutely last. Leave it for the last thing you do on this account. Book out these attack nodes. As for everything else, HP brews seem to be okay. Chickens are a little bit on the down low. You don't have a lot of books, assuming that you used whatever books you have during the CVC to book out some champions. Doing well on potions as well. Well, dude, that's pretty much it. Some major key takeaways from this account. Don't underestimate speed. Don't underestimate Scyl and don't underestimate the power of a Transcendo chest every day. If you guys want me to arrange an account takeover on your own account, shoot me a message down in my Discord group in the account takeover channel. You can find the link down in the description box to my Discord under this video and under all of my videos that I've posted prior. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye!